Shira from Mudita Yoga and Ayurveda here, and today we will be practicing a half an hour easy all-level Yin Yoga class. So I have in the background going on 528 Hertz, just healing, transformation, physical and mental, body transformation, vibrations. So let's get started. We will begin in a child's pose. So face the short side of the mat, toes together, knees open wide. We're going to be spending about 2 to 3 minutes in each pose. So let's get started. We're just going to dive right in, sending our hearts forward, our chin, our foreheads. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Disconnecting from everything that's going on in our day. With every inhale, we're just setting everything aside. With every exhale, we're just leaning a bit more into the pose, grounding our hearts a bit more. Thoughts are like clouds, just passing through our mind. If we won't give them attention, they would just pass by. So every time a thought rises up, just take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, let it go. Let it pass. Release it. Inhale, sucking our low belly in our pelvic floor. Holding everything together. Exhale, let everything go, soft belly. Inhale, lifting the head a bit, lifting the right hand up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread it through the left armpit, coming to our right ear. Take very slow, very gentle movements. Take your time. Find a comfortable position. And stay in the pose. Soft eyes. Let the breath lead you. If you want, you can stay here. If you feel there's a little bit more space, we're going to move into rolling panda. Lifting our waist a bit high towards the ceiling and taking our left leg out, parallel to the right hand. If you have a bit more room, you can take the left hand all the way back behind you towards the right waist, opening the shoulder, opening the hearts. Inhaling here. Exhaling soft belly. Inhale, sucking the belly. Exhale, release and let it go. Slowly bringing back the left hand towards the ground. Take your time. Slowly bringing back the left leg. Coming back into child pose. Inhale, bring the right arm up. And slowly set it forward and down. Coming back to our forehead, chin, chest. Inhaling, lifting the left hand up. Exhale, pass it through. Coming on to our left ear. And remember, if this is enough, you can always stay here on the first edge of the pose. Inhaling, exhaling. This is a great shoulder opener, great for the trapezius muscle, great for low back. Also, this pose gives you a really strong sense of stability. You really feel grounded. And it just really charges you because you're putting your heart towards the ground. So if you're comfortable here, I invite you to stay. And if you feel there's a little bit more space, we're going to slowly lift a bit our waist up and send our right leg forward towards rolling panda. You can take your right hand and bring it all the way back towards your left waist. Opening the heart, opening the right shoulder. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, sucking the low belly. Sucking the pelvic floor. And exhale, release slowly and gently everything, soft belly. can slowly bring the right hand forward and down, bringing the right knee back, slowly lifting the left hand back up towards the ceiling and all the way forward and down. This time, knees together. We're gonna come to a child pose with our hands back, releasing a bit the shoulders. Just here for a breath or two. Concentrate on your breathing. Try to notice and feel your pulse. How do we feel after this child pose, extended child pose and rolling panda? We're going to take a bit of time here before we move forward. Inhaling, sucking the low belly, in and up. Exhale, release everything. Slowly we're going to send our hands forward and just come into a Sphinx pose. Our legs back, we're on our forearms. We have here a 90-degree angle between our wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Sending our chest forward. Our pelvic is on the ground. Legs straight back. Inhaling in. Send the chest forward. Exhale, relax and release. Inhaling in, sucking in the low belly, in and up. Exhale, slowly release, soft belly. In Yin Yoga, we come into a pose. We find a certain edge that we feel comfortable but still working. And then we just give it time. Either we open up and the edge goes a bit further. Either we stay in the edge and we make it stronger. And wherever we are, we just breathe. The breath balances. The breath moves us. The breath guides us and creates this beautiful opening in our body. If you're comfortable here in Sphinx, stay. Or we can take it a little bit further into seal pose, taking our fingertips out of the mat and just straightening our elbows. Inhale, sucking the low belly in and up, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, looking down towards our belly button. Again, inhale up all the way. Exhale towards our belly button. Soften the buns. Inhale up. Lower the shoulders down. Push with the hands. Push. Straighten the elbows. Exhale all the way back. Looking down. You can move a bit the head, a bit no, a bit yes. Inhaling where we are. Exhaling, lowering the elbows. Opening our hands towards a T. We're going to lift our left leg a bit up and cross it over the right leg, coming onto the right ear. Opening the front of the right shoulder. Now if you feel this is not enough, you can always lower the foot onto the floor. And if you feel that you have a bit more, you can take the left hand all the way back, rubbing the right hand, the shirt, wherever you are. Just breathe. Opening the shoulder, opening the heart. Inhale through the nose. Long, deep inhales. Exhaling through the nose. Slow exhales. First, letting go and bringing back our left hand. And slowly we're going to bring back the left leg. We're going to put our arms, one hand over the other, and put our forehead on our hands. Just to rest a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Feel the changes between the sides. Relax in this crocodile pose. Relax, release, and ground down onto the mat. Opening our hands again to a T position. Lifting the right leg a bit towards the ceiling and crossing it over the left leg. You can stay here on the left ear. And if you want to take it a bit further, you can lower the right leg onto the ground. If this is enough, you're welcome to stay here. If you want to open the heart, the chest a bit more, you can take the right hand back and grab either the hand, the shirt, wherever you reach to. Inhaling here. Exhaling here. Slowly bringing back the right hand. Slowly bringing back the right leg. We're going to rest again in crocodile pose, stacking our hands one over the other, then our foreheads on our hands. Now our next pose is half frog. So I'm moving to the right edge of my mat and I'm bringing my left knee up. So I have a 90-degree angle from my waist, knee, and ankle. This pose, if you want to work on the inner hip, inner thigh, and low back, you can stay on your elbows. If you just want to let gravity do the pose for you, you can come all the way down and just rest on your hands. Just breathe. Just take your time and relax. There's no need to rush. There's nowhere to be but here. If you're already in frog pose, you're doing it great. If you're taking your time to get into frog pose, you're doing it great. If you decided that this pose is not good for you, that's fine too. You're doing it great. Wherever you are, inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. And slowly choose to change if you want to feel it a bit more in the low back. But it's just an option, it's up to you. Whatever feels good in your body today. You may do this practice a few times, and every time you practice it, your body feels different. So, whatever feels good for you, do it. Doesn't matter where you are. In the next inhale, we're all going to come to our forearms. And then slowly putting both of our hands on the ground and bringing the left leg forward into dragon pose. Now you can be here in dragon with both your hands on the ground, or you can take it a bit more intense and lower onto your forearms. That's up to you. That's also an option. You can also use blocks and put your forearm on blocks. Today I just want to be on my hands and just bring this gentle stretch to the outer hip, outer thigh. Inhale, sucking the low belly in, the pelvic floor in. And exhaling everything go. If you're good here on your hands, stay. But if it feels good for you to take it into low dragon and come all the way down to your forearms, do it. I feel like my body is a bit more accustomed to the pose right now, and my edge became a bit wider. So now I can go down on my forearm and not feel it so intense. My body's built a tiny bit of heat, and I can dive deeper into the pose. Both ways, we're not going to stay here for longer, so if you want to try, you're welcome to, and if you're good where you at, stay. Inhale, sucking in the low belly in and up. Exhale, let everything go. We're going to come back on our hands, frame the left foot, and come into our swan pose, bringing the left knee towards the left wrist. First, we're going to come on the tip of our fingernails, just to lengthen the spine with an inhale. If anybody doesn't feel comfortable here, they can set a block beneath their left hip and buns. Inhale, lengthen, look up. And exhale, come all the way down and forward. So we're kind of working all around our inner thigh, outer thigh, front, back. Inhale and exhale. Melt your heart towards the ground. If this is too much for you, you can always be on your elbows or on blocks, or even up straight, and this let the pose work for you. Just being up straight also does a great benefit. You're already working in the pose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. We're going to come back to our forearms and just straighten the left leg backwards. Feel the difference between the right and left side. We're going to scoot over to the left edge of our mat, bringing our right knee up and forward to our half frog pose. So we have a 90-degree angle between our waist, our knee, and our ankle. And you can stay up here on the elbows or just lean forward and rest. Close your eyes, focus on your breath. Just let pose work for you. Here feels great for you, stay leaning forward. If you want to work a bit on releasing your low back, just come back to your forearms or on your elbows. We're all going to come to forearms, slowly, gently, listening to our bodies and seeing what's good for us. Slowly planting both of our hands and bringing the right leg forward, leaning forward. First, we're going to lean on our hands, just working on this dragon. Inhale, sucking in the low belly in and up, grabbing the pelvic floor, holding everything tightly, inhaling, 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 and exhaling slowly, gently, soft belly. If right here is good for you, stay. If you can move to a low dragon, just bending the elbows and coming into the forearms, you're welcome to. One side may feel a whole lot different than the other. Just breathe into it. Inhaling and exhaling, letting go. Sucking in the low belly, in and up. Exhaling, easy belly, soft belly. Gentle, slow breaths out through the nose. up. Frame the right leg and come into our swan pose. Right knee to right wrist. Inhaling, coming on our fingertips. And exhaling, diving all the way down and forward. Closing our eyes. Bowing towards our mat. Relaxing, softening, releasing. Inhaling. Exhaling. Looking towards our hands, slowly coming back up. And we're going to come, bring both of our legs forward. Move the meaty side of our buns out so we feel fully grounded. Legs straight, hands up, inhaling, exhaling, long spine. Wherever you touch, doesn't matter, you can grab with the peace fingers, the toes, you can reach all the way forward. Inhale towards our toes. Exhale towards our knees. We're not going to stay here long, just to have one long energy line. Inhaling towards the toes, exhaling towards the knees. Slowly coming back up, we're going to come to the center of our mat, sit in a cross-legged position. We're going to bring our right hand towards the ground. And take our left ear towards our left shoulder. Now, if this is enough for you, stay here. You can be on the fingertips or you can put your palm all the way down. It's up to you. If this feels enough, great, perfect. Stay here. If you want to make it a little bit more juicy, you're going to take our left hand and put it all the way on the right ear. We're not pulling, we're just putting a bit more weight. Or just getting the left ear closer to the left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, close your eyes, let everything go. Relax, release. Slowly letting go of the left hand. Slowly tilting the head back. You can do a little shake. Maybe a no, maybe a yes. Feel the difference between the two trapezius muscles. On our fingertips of our left hand or paw fully down on the ground, on the mat. It's up to you, whatever works for you. Right ear towards the right shoulder, and if this is enough, stay. Even if you did differently on the other side, if this is good enough for you, then stay here. If you want a bit to go further, you can take your right hand and put it all the way on the left ear. We're not pulling, we're just putting weight. And I know I said it on the first side, but I don't know, just our common sense just wants you to pull in order to create space. But in Yin Yoga, we're gently expanding our edge. So less is more. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly letting go of her right hand. Slowly bringing back the head towards the center. To do a little movement, a little no, a little yes. Facing the short side of our mat, we're gonna lean all the way back down. Our legs are on the mat. I'm gonna bend into my right knee and bring my right ankle towards my left knee. Doing like this figure four pose and bringing my left knee towards my chest. So you can either cradle the right knee and move side to side, or you can just grab your thigh, grab your shin, and bring it closer to you as much as possible. Staying here for just a moment. And then opening our hands towards T, we're gonna bring the right leg, the right foot towards the left side of the mat. And once it touches the ground, we're gonna look all the way right towards the right shoulder. Creating this gentle twist. You can close the eyes. You can inhale and exhale. With every exhalation, we're detaching to our thoughts. Detaching our to-do lists. Detaching everything that doesn't serve us in this present moment. Inhale and exhale. this is good enough for you, stay here. Whoever wants to take it a little bit further can take the left hand and place it on the right knee and bring the knee closer towards the ground. Only if it serves you. Slowly let it go. Bring first the head to the center. Do a little no. And then bring the legs. Place both of the feet on the mat and bring the left ankle towards the right knee. You can stay here if this is good enough for you, or you can grab either the thigh or the shin or the right knee towards your chest, just to make it a little bit more active. You can move from side to side if that feels good for you. Inhale here, exhale, release and let everything go. Opening our hands to T position. And then bringing our left leg all the way to the right side. Once the foot is placed on the ground, you move your gaze towards the left. Creating this gentle yet juicy twist. Inhaling here. Exhaling, close down the eyes, release, let go. Just enjoy this present moment. If you feel you have a bit more room left, you can take the right hand, place it on the left knee and try to bring the knee closer towards the ground. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Remember, we're trying to work with our bodies and not push ourselves towards a place of difficulty. We're trying to work with and not work against. We're trying to find a really thin balance between challenge and acceptance. And from that place, create growth. Slowly letting go of the knee. Slowly bringing our head towards the center. Move it a bit side to side. Bring the knees back up. And you can either come to a star pose, or come to your preference of Shavasana. You can be in Supta Baddha Konasana with a butterfly. Or you can just relax, release, let go, and enjoy. Putting one hand on our belly, one hand on our hearts, feeling our breath, feeling our pulse. We can hug ourselves and accept where we are and accept our progress. Soft smile on our face. Closing our eyes. And enjoying where we are. and slowly bringing our hands above towards our head. Like this really long good morning stretch, and then hugging in our knees. Towards our chest, bringing our nose towards our knees, curving into a little ball. And then coming on to our side child pose. So I'm on my left side, my left hand is like a pillow. And then I'm putting my right hand across from my face and pushing with the right hand the floor, coming all the way up. Cross-legged position or any position that's comfortable for you. We're going to bring our hands together to a prayer pose, prayer mudra, and towards our heart, bowing. May we all experience perfect health. May we be all safe and sound. May we be all at peace and at harmony. Inhaling our hands around and up, gathering this energy that we created, and exhaling, bringing it towards our hands. Thank you so much for practicing this session with me. I'm Shira from Mudita Yoga and Ayurveda, here from Bet Shemesh, Israel, and I'd love to see you in more of my classes.